just had our last summer holiday, Labor Day. Now, this is the day that we get together, we cook all this good food, have the family over, and we go to the beach, and come out there and continue swimming and all that kind of stuff. But there are some things that you do on Labor Day that you swear you're not going to do next year. Sonya, I know you just finished speaking, but would you come up? I have a question for you. This is going to be easy. It's not going to hurt a bit. Change about next Labor Day. Anything that you might not do.
Now that Labor Day is over, for Labor Day this year, I did actually relax. I think that's what Labor Day is meant to be, a day of rest and relaxation. So I was able to relax. My husband and the kids left the house. I was home by myself. I didn't have to clean up. I didn't have to cook. I was just able to stay home and relax. For next year, I think I'd like to do the same thing. Maybe I'll send my husband and kids off on a mini vacation. That way I would make sure, because I did get a couple phone calls, so that way I would make sure that I'll be able to rest and relax without having to hear, "Mommy, what are you doing? Where are you going? Are you doing anything? Do you need anything?" No, I just need for you to leave me alone. So, for the next year, for Labor Day, I would make sure that my family goes away and I'm able to stay home and do nothing all day.
Dinner. I hate last minute requests. Let me tell you why. Friday, my daughter says, "Are you coming over Monday? We're cooking dinner." That's her and her husband. Mostly her husband. But we're cooking dinner. Fine. I don't have to cook. Monday morning, 10 o'clock. She says, "What are you bringing?" Nothing. It'd be nice if you bring your potato salad. But you told me I didn't have to cook anything. Last minute preparing dinner or requests for your family. Let's see who's not doing anything and who cooks. Do I ever cook? Yeah, Gas. What's your name? You wanna give it a try? You wanna give it a try? What are you? Participate and to kind of speak quick and on their feet. You have 2 minutes. 1 minute, the green light comes on. 1.5 minutes, the orange light comes on. 2 minutes, the green lights come on. Okay? And I do apologize. I didn't tell her that she's kind of new. Okay. Tell me what you dislike about last minute dinner requests.
One of the things that I dislike mostly about last minute dinner requests is not knowing the amount of people that I have to serve, not knowing who's going to be there, and what the menu is. One of the things that I found dealing with my children is that they often ask for things at the last minute. Not only them, but I'm finding that a lot of my friends are doing the same thing. I found that I like to make cake. I love to bake. And I love to bake cakes. And at the last minute, I walk through the door with one cake and realize that there are 50 people there. Or I'll bake 2 cakes, and then all of a sudden everybody else want cake to take home, or there'll be about 50 other people wanting to know how did I bake it, what's the recipe, and how long did it take. Last minute preparation always takes me off guard. My children often find that I can make anything at a last minute notice. Well, you can't make macaroni and cheese at the last minute. It takes a little preparation. Or you can't make banana pudding in 5 minutes. It takes a little time for it to chill. My children often don't understand the importance of making your request known in advance. One of the other things that I dislike mostly about last minute preparations, not having all the products that you need to prepare a meal. How can you have a barbecue if you don't have ribs? How can you have your main menu of spaghetti and you let out the spaghetti? Is that the meal that you really want? Well, that is what I dislike mostly about last minute preparation, not knowing what to do.
Now we've left the dinner and the food and we're going on the beach. Gotta go out there and swim. That's where everybody goes on that last day. Now you've heard that there's been shark attacks, right? They're just biting and eating people left and right. Toastmaster down tomorrow. Tomorrow, while you out there swimming, and this shark comes up, tell us how you're going to talk this shark out of having you for his next soup song.
Fellow Toastmasters, let me count the ways. Being a sailor, let me tell you, a sailor's best friend is a dolphin. And we always have our dolphin. Hey, let me tell you one of the things that I would do. If a shark calls himself attacking me, I will signal to my dolphin to save me. Why? Because I am a sailor, and we all have our dolphin. Now, if you are a submariner, you have 2 dolphins. Being a skipper, surface sailor type, I will summon my dolphin, like Aquaman. Now he jump on his 2 dolphins and he float across the water. Those of you who can remember back that far. But that's what I would do. I would summon my dolphins. Now, there's one other thing that I will do when it comes to sharks. One of the things a shark likes to do is he likes to get things that's moving. Hold still. They don't mess with things that are still. If you're fighting in water, they're going to come after you because they think you're injured. That's sailor talk. Something we've learned from the mermaids. So just thinking back, being a sailor, we got all kind of stuff in our sea lockers that we get from Davy Jones' locker to help us out. So first of all, I have my dolphin to save me, and then I will utilize the knowledge I learned from the mermaids who have taught us to lie still. The sharks want something moving. They want something that's injured. That's one of their jobs, to clean up the ocean. So thank you, Madam Toastmaster, for asking me that sailor-bound question.